Yes, plus one class students, good day to all. I am Amrit Pal Singh here once again welcoming you in the online class of microeconomics. Students, today probably in this video we will be able to complete our chapter number 3rd, Consumers Equilibrium Utility Analysis Approach. Okay, so it's a good news that we are accelerating towards our syllabus, the completion of syllabus. So before I start proceeding anything further, let's take a little quick recall what we were discussing in our previous video. Students, in our previous video we have discussed or completed the topic consumers equilibrium in one commodity case. It means that how much quantity of one commodity should a consumer should consume so that he can maximize his satisfaction. Okay, so this was our concept number 1 which we have completed. Before that video we had law of diminishing minor utility, another important concept. Now in this video we are going to discuss consumers equilibrium in two commodity case, that what quantity or what combination of two different goods a consumer should buy so he can get the maximum satisfaction. Okay, so this thing we have to keep in mind. Okay student, now let us begin and all the best for your great learning. So today's topic is consumers equilibrium two commodity case. Two commodities, there can be more than two, but in our syllabus we are only discussing one commodity and two commodity. Yes, so equation here, minus utility of x for one commodity, for two commodity minus utility of y divided by price of y should be equal to minus utility of money. We have discussed in our previous video about minus utility of money, means what is the worth of a single rupee. Okay, what amount of satisfaction a consumer is getting after spending 1 rupee. So this was the consumers equilibrium one commodity case. This is the second commodity, and in combined sense minus utility of x price of x minus utility of y price of y should be equal to minus utility of money. Okay, so this is the equation. So this consumers equilibrium two commodity case is also called Gauss's second law. There can be one more question. It is also called law of maximum satisfaction, and third it is also called law of equimarginal utility. Law of equimarginal utility, these are some secondary names of this consumers equilibrium two commodity case topic, and this can be fairly understood by having a table, by having some equations. So let's take an example, that let us suppose that y is denoting the income of the consumer, and we have assumed that the income of consumer is 60 rupees, 60 rupees. Okay, and we have assumed that price of x is equal to 10 rupees and price of y is equal to 5 rupees. So these are the two commodities we are taking. So two commodity case, so two commodities we are taking, price of x 10 rupees and price of y 5 rupees. Okay, now we are moving towards our table. Here you can see here students, so here we are having units, the consumption 1 2 3 4 5 6, these are the quantity units we are producing, we are consuming, sorry, and minus utility of x 100 90 80 70 60 50. Why it is diminishing? Recall the topic, law of diminishing minor utility. Due to law of diminishing minor utility, it is diminishing. Then minor utility of y 35, starting from 35. Why it is so? Because we have taken price of x is 10 rupees, so we are getting more satisfaction from the consumption of x and we are getting less satisfaction for the consumption of y. For example, you have two different commodities, one is chocolate and second is burger, a burger or a pizza. So after consuming a pizza, let's suppose you are getting more satisfaction, and after consuming a chocolate you are getting less satisfaction. So you are consuming both the commodities, burger also and chocolate also, but you are getting more satisfaction from burger and less satisfaction from pizza or chocolate, or any two commodities can be there. So this is also diminishing, 35 30 25 20 15 10. I hope that you are getting. Then next is the equation minus utility of x divided by price of x. So this was the equation. So you can see 100 because mux divided by price of x, price is 10 rupees. So 100 by 10 10, 90 by 10 9, 80 by 10 8, 70 by 10 7, 60 by 10 6, up to so on. And the next one we have marginal utility of y divided by price of y. Price we have taken of y 5 rupees. So 35 divided by 5 7, 30 divided by 5 6, 25 divided by 5 5, 20 divided by 5 4, 15 divided by 5 3, 10 divided by 5 2. So up to so on. So first of all, have a little pause, students. Note it down in your fair notebook. Then I will be explaining how two commodity case works. Okay, so pause the video here and note it down in your fair notebook. Yes, students. So now you can see where marginal utility of x and marginal utility of y are equal to each other. Here you can see 10, but there is no 10. 9, there is no 9. 8, there is no 9. So here 7 and here 7 are equal. It means that on fourth unit of x 7 and first unit of y 7. So here both are equal to each other. In the very next, here 6, here it is also 6, here both are equal to each other. Here it is 5, here it is 5. So in this manner they are equal to each other. And now you can see the equations. So combination A, first combination, here I have written price of x multiply by quantity of x plus price of y into quantity of y. Here you can see, and that should be equal to y. That should be equal to y. This is the part. So first part here, taking the things we are having. Price of x we have taken 10 rupees into 4. 4, what is 4? This quantity of 4, that we are consuming x 4 times, and price of x is 10 rupees. So this you might have understood. 10 is rate, 10 is the price, and 4 is the unit. 4 times we are consuming x. Okay, so 10 into 4 40 plus price of y 5 rupees, quantity of y 1 unit. Here you can see na 7 7. So where they are equal at fourth unit of x and first unit of y, they are equal. So you can see here price of x 10 rupees into quantity 4 plus price of y 5 rupees into quantity of y. Quantity of y is 1. Here I am marking. So 40 plus 5 45. That is less than the consumer's budget. Means consumer's budget we have taken 60 rupees. In the video in the starting I have explained that it is 60 rupees, but it is becoming only 45. So this combination will not be taken. So second part, you can see 5 units of x, because here 6, and 2 units of y. 5 units of x and 2 units of y. Then 10 multiplied by 5. 10 is the price into 5, 5 is the unit, that 5 times we are consuming x, plus 5 rupees rate of y into 2, because 2 times we are consuming y. So 50 plus 10 60. So here you can see that minus utility of x over price of x equal to minus utility of y divided by price of y. So here it is balancing the equation, it is satisfying the equation. In the last one you can see again it is equal 5 5, but you can see 6 into 10 60 plus 5 into 3 15. So 60 plus 15, I am writing here 60 plus 15, that is equal to 75. So but the budget of the consumer is only 60 rupees, so it will not be possible for the consumer to get this combination. So at 5 units of x and 2 units of y, the consumer will be in equilibrium in two commodity case. I will sum up this thing into a more deeper manner. Now you can, I am having a belief that you all are understanding, but still I will make a little precise recap of this thing also. Okay, now you can pause the video and note it down this equation in your fair notebook. Yes students, so now you can see one more time, price of x into quantity of x plus price of y into quantity of y, it should be equal to y. Y means income. Here you can see income we have assumed 60 rupees, price of x we have 10 rupees, and price of y we have 5 rupees. These all things we are assuming, and there may be a question regarding such thing, that in a question there may be you can have to find the combination, different combination. I will show it to you also. So you can see according to as per the table you have written earlier. So 10 rupees into 4 units of x plus 5 is the price of y into 1 unit of y. It means 4 tens are 40, 5 into 1 5. It is less than 60. So it means in this combination the consumer will not be in equilibrium. He will be less satisfied, okay, because he is not fully utilizing his income. Second, 10 is the price, 5 is the number of times he is consuming the commodity, plus 5 is the price, 2 times he is consuming y. So 10 5 is the 50, 5 into 10, 5 into 2 10, 60 is equal to 60. Here the consumer will be in equilibrium because the combination he has chosen is equal to his budget. And the last one is 10 into 6 times he is consuming x, 3 times he is consuming y. So it will become 75, which is greater than his income. So here he cannot afford this combination. So he will not be able to afford this. So in nutshell we can say the consumer will be in equilibrium. This thing you have to write in your fair notebook. The consumer will be in equilibrium after consuming 5 units of x and 2 units of y. Okay students, so with the help of this thing our chapter number 3 utility analysis approach has been over. In our next video we will try to recapitulate all the topics which we have covered, and then we will start discussing our book 2, that is statistics for economics. Okay students, so now you can note it down again if you are having any doubt. Then and now homework will be given, and if you have any doubt you can call me, and after homework we will wind up our video. Okay, so students, we are here to have a small and precise homework. You can see Ram has 88 rupees. He wants to purchase good x and good y. Price of both the goods are same, means both x and y are of 8 rupees. Okay, from the following table find his equilibrium. Okay, that which combination should he buy, how many quantities of commodities of x and how many units of y should be purchased by him so that he should be in equilibrium. So in our previous before this question we have completed consumer's equilibrium 2 commodity case. So this is the example. Okay, units 1 2 3 up to 10, minus utility of x 88 72 64 up to so on. It is diminishing as per law of diminishing minus utility. Minus utility of y you can see 40 36 24 10 16 etc. So here it may be 20, it may be 20. Okay, 10 12 8 4 2 0 minus 2 etc. So this is the question you have to do in your fair notebook. Okay, and now the formal homework we have, read and write all the topics which we have covered in the video and prepare test for chapter number 1 and chapter number 2. In the next video you will get some questions regarding chapter 1 and 2. Okay students, and if you are facing any doubt then you can call me at the number given on the board 94657 And before I take a leave students, you have to get in touch with your study as per our unit examinations will be there. So get in touch with your studies, and if you are facing any doubt you can feel free to call me at any time. Okay students, and make a fixed timetable, drink plenty of water, stay healthy, stay fit, wash your hands frequently. Don't forget, you all are awesome. Thank you very much.